This is Dolynny TV, guys. Big welcome in. I'll let you get in here as we'll get rolling for this live stream event as the Chicago Cubs just crushed one to left field. Oh, Javier Baez, what a beautiful swing, let me tell you. Thing a beauty to get it out to left field out there at, that's Wrigley Field, right? We're at Wrigley Field? You betcha we are, so we're good to go. Yo, Dylan, welcome in. Lucas, welcome in. And you betcha Sega Gaming, welcome in as well, as we are rolling into, well, we're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The Chicago Cubs trail by 1. The Cubs are your favorite team, good to hear, Lucas. So it's 3-2 Washington Nationals. Zombie Slayer, welcome in. And pitching change for the Washington Nationals right here, right now. So we're going to go to commercial break right off the bat. That'll allow me to welcome you guys in. You betcha you just hit a homer, Lucas. Things looking good. What is my favorite team? Dylan, my favorite team would be the Toronto Blue Jays. But today, bringing you some Chicago Cubs action. I like the Nationals too. Of course, that Expos background they have, right? So a little bit of a Canadian connection. Let's tune that down. And guys, so let me know how your day is going. Of course, I've got a meeting here in about 25 minutes, so I'm going to be on here for about 10 to 15. Did you see my mini Lost and Unbound video? No, I did not, Lucas. And Husky, welcome in. And why are the Blue Jays my favorite team? Because you know what? I'm a Canadian, you got to live or die by the sword, right? That's where we're going with it, live or die. Blue Jays, but they suck. Zombie Slayer, you know what? They've had a rough go this year, but I think they're going to start turning around right away here quick. Things are starting to look a little bit more positive for the boys north of the border. And guys, if you're just joining us, this is a Chicago Cubs live stream. Of course, bringing you the Chicago Cubs game as it's on commercial right now. All the chat, the live updates, all that. Can you upload another Jays MLB 17 franchise? You betcha, boys. That's hopefully coming either today or tomorrow. We'll find out. And do you remember me? Of course, Husky. You've been in enough live streams. I gotcha. And the Jays franchise, I know it's one of my signature series. Need to get more of it, but unfortunately, the work schedule is in effect, right? So, guys, I'm thinking of changing things up. I made note of that on my last video, but things will be changing come September. Hope you guys stick around for that, as that was a 433-foot bomb by Javier Baez. So, yes. Javier Baez hits a 433 bomb, and the Washington Nationals have to bring in Brandon Kinsler. Am I in my PJs? No, actually, I'm in shorts and a nice loose t-shirt. Do I have NBA 2K? No, I do not, Dylan. I have never played NBA 2K in my life, save for a 2-minute game. Colin, it is 3-2 for the Washington Nationals, though the Chicago Cubs just forced a pitching change. Brandon Kinsler coming onto the mound for the Cubs. And things are looking decent. I think Kinsler is going to get a little bit blown up here. He's a 2.70 ERA. But I think the Chicago Cubs, after hitting that home run by Javier Baez, have a chance to get things going. Lucas, actually MLB 17 RTTS is my lowest scoring videos on my channel. Like Battle Royale's bad, but RTTS gets 47 views out of 5,000 people. I can't cut that. That's not worth my time, guys, unfortunately. Maybe next year as Ian Happ steps up to the dish. He's 245, 14 homers, 35 RBIs. Who do you think will win this game? I think the Cubs will potentially have a good chance at winning this one if they can get another run here. Nate, welcome in. Thank you for the comment on the hair. I absolutely love my hair. Have I been to Philly? No, I haven't. I've been to California and Florida. Those are the only 2 states I've ever been to, boys. And you see new pens, new recent bullpen acquisitions. 4 for 4 in save opportunities is Sean Doolittle, 0 runs allowed, Ryan Madsen, and Brandon Kinsler, 28 for 32 in save opportunities with Minnesota. Nats, you guys think the Nats are going to pull this one through? They've got a deep bullpen. I think they could do it. I don't know. Let's see. Ian Happ hopefully going to have something to say about that for the Chicago Cubs. Stepping into the box. He's got a nice little stance, nice and easy. I'm going to Toronto in 13 days. Man, I wish I could go to Toronto and see the Jays, but that just ain't a possibility for me. A little bit too far for me to travel for a weekend kind of thing. Liam, welcome in. Glad you could make it in. As the Chicago Cubs trail 3-2 to the Washington Nationals. Came good out of nowhere. I think Ian Happ, he's young, right? I think so. So Ian Happ's had some potential for a while, and he's going to belt this one foul. Man, that was a home run cut right there. Who's one of our prospects? Okay. And who's my favorite Jays player? Unfortunately, he's injured right now. Devin Travis. I love me some Devin Travis. Guy could be great. Have I ever been to a Blue Jays game? No, I haven't, guys. That's I'm a terrible Blue Jays fan, right? I've been a fan 11 years now. Never been to a game. 12 years actually, '06. And that will be down and low from Kinsler. So a 2-2 count to Ian Happ with the bottom of the 7th, 3-2 Washington Nationals. Who's my favorite Phillies player? Hopefully that question's not directed at me. But I would have to go with Aaron Nola. Watched him pitch once and he did well that time. So here we go. Here comes in the pitch. And that will be ball number 3. So a full count to Ian Happ. You think he could crush one here? Eric, welcome in. Glad you can make it in. Favorite baseball player would have to be Clayton Kershaw. I'm a big Kershaw fan. Honestly, Kershaw is the most dominant pitcher ever. Were you ever an Expos fan when they were in Montreal? Billy, that was before my time. The Expos were before my time. I jumped into the league the year after the Expos had left Montreal, so I didn't even know the Expos existed, to be honest with you. We'll catch you later, Nate. Who's my favorite Cleveland Indian? It's not even a question. Double E, man. Oh, John Jay is on deck. You know what? I love John Jay. He crushes it in my Toronto Blue Jays franchise, so we'll see what he can do. Who's my favorite Yankees player? Honestly, I love Judge. Judge, you guys know I was pulling for him for the home run derby, so I have to say, Judge, that'll be a walk for Ian Happ. We got ourselves a chance here. What do you see the World Series matchup being? Probably the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We're going to see. I could be wrong, but that's the matchup I am favoring this year now. Wrigley Field, Green Day is performing. If you're in Chicago and you don't get a chance to check out Green Day, I don't know what you're doing, guys. You're doing it wrong. Catfish and the Bottlemen performing as well. So here we go. John Jay up to bat. John Jay kind of resurrecting his career this year. He's got a .302 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs, but he's getting on base. And that will be strike number 1 to John Jay. Kind of got a little bit up close to the plate. Couldn't turn on that and had to let it sit. 1v1 in MLB The Show. I'd love to if I have time. But guys, you know how many requests I have for that. And I'm going to do some collabs with the bigger YouTubers to get some more subs in here, guys. Things are kind of dying off. Not really getting the growth I was to the beginning of the year. And this will be a ground ball by Mr. John Jay. Ooh, he'll beat it out. Hey, what do you say? The Indians are going to beat the Astros in the playoffs to go to the World Series. Their pitching is just too good. I don't know. Kluber's the make or break for him, right? If Kluber fails, it could be an issue. How did I create my YouTube logo? I ended up paying for it. I paid $15 from a guy by the name of... Oh, crap. What's his name? Come on, I should have this off the top of my head. I paid for it. I can tell you guys that much. I did pay for my YouTube logo. And I mean, it works well. I like it. So here we go. We're going to video review to see if John Jay is safe. If not, I don't know. Do I watch basketball, boys? I'll watch my Toronto Raptors when the season gets going and when the season gets late. That's about it. Here's what you need to know about the Chicago Cubs game right now. 3-2 for the Nats. John Jay may have been safe, may not have been safe at first base. We're going to find out right here. He's striding towards the bag and the ball is coming in and... Oh, it's literally neck and neck. John Jay, I'm saying he's safe because the ball wasn't in possession at that time, but I think actually he's out here, boys. And that will be a little bit costly to the Chicago Cubs. A double play ball for the Washington Nationals. What looks likely. Where's my cat? They're all in bed right now. It's afternoon. They don't come out until the evening. You guys know that. And road to 6K. It's been a while. And I don't think he's safe, boys. I really don't think he's safe, to be honest with you. And, oh, God, you guys really don't want me to... Actually, guys, if you're on Twitter, what I need you to do right now is go vote in my poll. I've got a poll up on my Twitter right now. Just have to scroll down a little bit to say if I'm going to do in real life baseball tonight or not. I'm hoping to do in real life baseball, but everyone's saying I'm way too late to do it. And most are saying I should also go fishing. So let me know. Should I go fishing or should I do an in real life home run challenge? And I think home run challenge would be a lot of fun. I haven't done in real life baseball yet on the channel, so let me know. Here's Chris Bryant, 1 for 3 with a single against I don't know who the starter was. Leave a like. Let's get to 50 likes. Oh, Lucas, it's way too low to get to 50 likes. Usually I need about 44 people in here. Even 10 likes would be amazing, boys. This will be, oh man, John Jay safe at first base. So John Jay safe at first. 3-2, the Washington Nationals lead. Do I like hockey? Of course I love hockey, Husky Lover. You know I've done my NHL Oilers streams as well as my Oilers franchise home run challenge. You like the home run challenge? Alright, we're doing a home run challenge here. We're going to see what we can do about that. I've got one buddy lined up. Hopefully buddy number 2 will come through and we'll get it done. Husky Lover trolling me here. 0-1 count. Let's go, Kinsler. Give the pitch, and Bryant, he's not turning on that pitch. It's a little bit way too far inside, boys. So, okay. Let's get this going. Let's see what we can do. The poll now sits at 8 for... There's one man on first, you betcha. It's Chris Bryant at bat, and you've got John Jay at first base. John Jay safe on that double play somehow. And it'll be inside, man. They're bunching in Chris Bryant this at-bat. Very interesting to see how they are doing that for sure. So hopefully we can get this this runner home. John Jay, he can fly. Hopefully get him home and make it a 3-3 game. Make it a little bit interesting before I tune out. Right, boys? That's what we like. Sup, young gun? Welcome in. And we will see what Kinsler has to deliver in this 2-1 count. 2 outs, bottom half of the 7th inning. 3-2. Chris Bryant falls out. Alright, we're back in the chat. Check out. There we go. So we are good to go again. Sorry about that, guys. You know I lose my internet every so often. Of course, usually at the most critical times. And of course, the Jays, or the Cubs, just ended up getting out of that inning with a ground ball to the second, or shortstop that flipped over to second base for the out. So unfortunately, the Cubs are done for this one. No self-promotion. Lucas, young gun, you know how it works. It's basically my shout-out thing. You know how it works. Don't worry about it. And especially when I'm not on, you guys are pretty much free reign in the chat anyway, so it's all good. Bear, favorite animal, Luke's channel name, and Youngin. It's all good, man. It's all good. Arctic Spas is the commercial right now. I'm going to throw in that as we get going quickly here and see what we can keep rolling here. Somehow we lost all of our guys, so maybe we can gain everyone back here. Come on back if you can hear me. And we're just on commercial break right now. We'll get back to game action in a second here and hopefully be good. What is going on? Are we good to go? Or there we go. 5 of you guys now in here. Hopefully get rolling soon. Public view. Let's see what the public view looks like here. And I'm going to mute this and we'll insert that right there. See if I'm getting things rolling through. Nothing rolling through on my end. Unfortunately, I'm still here. Good to hear, Young Gun, as the Chicago Cubs down 3-2 to the Washington Nationals. Both teams have 5 hits. Murphy Roark was the starter. Roark, an absolute beast. And things looking good. We'll go through this top half. Actually, guys, I have to head out. You know what? Honestly, that cost me my time, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys being here. Sorry, me 3, Liam. We'll catch you guys for a Toronto Blue Jays live stream tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as the Chicago Cubs trail 3-2 in the top half of the 8th inning. We'll see you, Billy. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dolynny TV. I do apologize for heading out so quick, but I do have a meeting to get to. We will catch you guys in the next one.